Putting sanity back into Canada's drug policy. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. For far too long, we have let activists rule the roost when it comes to setting Canada's drug policy. That includes at the federal level, provincial levels, municipal levels, people who claim to be scientific experts, medical experts, and yet you scratch the surface a little bit and you find out that they are nothing more than political activists. Yes, they may have a medical degree, they may have an advanced degree from this institution or that. It doesn't mean that they're not activists. Drug policy should have four tenets: prevention, treatment, enforcement, and harm reduction. And in Canada, we have put everything into harm reduction and forgotten about the rest. Treatment, forget about it. Enforcement, don't do it. Prevention, oh, scoff. Who do you think you are? Nancy Reagan in the 1980s? This is the way that we've gone. And so we have incidents like the police in London, Ontario, admitting that they've seized tens of thousands of pills from the Safe Supply program that are being trafficked in the streets, not only in the streets of London, Ontario, but across Ontario, as far north as Thunder Bay, coming out of that one Safe Supply program in that small to medium-sized city. This is unacceptable, people. Absolutely unacceptable. We've got shootings here in Toronto. We've had problems of zombie apocalypse-like scenes outside of programs in Ottawa. And what is the answer from the activists that are in charge of the system? Do more, not do less or reevaluate or let's try something new. No, it's always do more. So you've got Dr. Bonnie Henry out in British Columbia saying we need more safe supply. We need to decriminalize everything. You've got pushes to decriminalize by Dr. Kieran Moore here in Ontario. And you've got the Trudeau government actively pushing decriminalization, the effective legalization of all hard drugs. This is something that they have denied, even as Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has been calling them out on it.
Trudeau and the NDP have basically, in practice, legalized crack, heroin, cocaine. It's funny. They want to ban gas-powered vehicles. They want to ban cars. They want to ban hunting rifles. But they want to legalize crack. They even want to ban plastic straws. If you're allowed to smoke crack, you just can't do it through a plastic straw. If you're going to smoke crack or snort cocaine, please do it in an environmentally responsible way with a paper straw. That is the rule. My common sense plan will ban hard drugs and put the money into treatment and recovery to bring our loved ones home drug-free.
Well, now we've got the goods on the Trudeau government. It comes courtesy of a report in Blacklock's Reporter. They found the briefing notes for Minister Yara Sack. She is the junior health minister in charge of mental health and addictions. And in a briefing binder for her March 21st appearance before a Commons Health Committee, what do we find? This: national decriminalization. We are committed to saving lives and making sure people who use drugs don't die alone. We continue to work with willing jurisdictions to use all tools at our disposal to address this crisis, including approaches to decriminalization. British Columbia had been on the decriminalization path for more than a year at that point. What happened to their death by opioid overdose rate? It went up. Last year, they hit a record. That is what happens everywhere these policies are tried. Disaster. And yet the activists just jump back on the horse and say, we have to do more of the same or you are killing people. No, these policies are killing people. And we need a serious rethink and a serious rewrite of the policies. Stop listening to activists pretending to be experts. Call them what they are. They're activists, and we can treat them as such. And then we can all have a real discussion about how to help people who are addicted, people who are desperately in need of help, rather than just shoving more drugs into their body and pushing them out into the streets. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.